So I recently did a video on why so many people that I see, talk to, and work with, they share their desires with me. But then when I talk to them about taking action and making that dream come true, they have so many excuses. It can be from they want to lose weight to they want to start a business or change jobs or work on their relationships or whatever. It's always some kind of an excuse. I recently did a podcast with a group of guys, and I shared the 3 reasons why I think people, at least these are the ones that I hear, why people make excuse after excuse after excuse. And you may be an individual that falls into either one of these categories, or this is one of the reasons why you make excuses. And there's always a reason. There is always going to be a reason you can find to not do something. Typically, if we want to grow in our lives, if we want to be better in our lives, it's hard work. It is very, very difficult. It is going to require something of you, right? You're going to have to sacrifice something, give up something, change something about yourself, about your circumstances or whatever. You're going to have to change. And man, that's hard. Change is very, very hard. But nothing is going to happen if you don't do what is necessary to make those changes occur so you can live the kind of life that you want. So the 3 things that I hear all the time are these. Number 1 is people will tell me something like, I want to lose weight or I want to start a business, or I want to work on my relationship, or I want to change jobs. And I'll ask a question, okay, that's great. By when? When do you, that's typically how I'll start. Okay, when do you want to make this happen by? And many people come back to me and say, well, as soon as possible. Well, as soon as possible is an answer, but that answer kind of sucks, right? Is as soon as possible 5 years from now? Is it 10 years from now? Is it 6 months from now? Usually when a person is saying they want to do something, they're trying to make it happen as quickly as they can, which is like right now in the next 30 days or whatever, depending on what that goal is. That tells me something. They have in their mind something they want to change, but they have no plan. So that's number 1. They have 0 plan. No plan at all. They just woke up one morning and said, this is what I want to do. Maybe they're tired of, let's say, being overweight, or they're tired of their job, or they're tired of the way people are talking to them at work, or tired of the amount of money that they're making, right? And they want to make more money, or they want to start a business and they're just tired of being in that rat race. And you ask them a very specific question. When do you want to make this happen? As quick as possible. What's the plan, man? What is the plan? Do you have a plan? And most people don't have a concrete plan, so they never ever get started. And that dream just circles around in their brain, on and on and on and on and on, and things just never ever get done. The second reason that I hear a lot of times is, man, the truth is, like, they really don't believe they can do it, right? So an example would be if a person said to me, hey, Daniel, I want to lose, I want to lose 30 pounds. Okay. Man, 30 pounds, you can do that. That's not hard at all, right? But even if I said down to the, hey, if you lose 1 pound a week, it would take you 30 weeks to lose that weight. Well, what does that look like? Well, that means you got to cut out this, cut out that, not eat this, not eat that. And immediately they're thinking about what they're losing in terms of the things that they enjoy eating, and not what they're gaining in terms of weight loss. So they don't really believe they can give up the candy or the cookies or the carbs or all of the processed foods. They don't really believe that. They truly don't believe that it's too hard for them. In their mind, they think it's just too hard. They think they're going to get started and maybe they're going to quit. They really, deep down inside, they don't believe they have the internal strength to do it. And they do, because there's thousands of people who have done exactly what they may be trying to do. I've even lost 30 pounds, 40 pounds. I know what it takes, right? So I know it can be done. And a lot of people make the excuse, man, I don't know if I can do that. Yeah. I remember on my first weight loss journey, when I decided I was going to lose weight in 2010, I went to my cupboard in my apartment, and I took everything out that was a carb: bread, potato chips, anything like candy. I took it out of I threw it in the trash can. Some of the items were unopened, right? I had a belief that I did not care what I had to do. I was going to reach this goal. I was going to make this happen, right? My goal was to lose 30 pounds in 90 days. The point is, they just don't believe that they can do it. Inside, they don't. I don't believe I have the strength or the discipline to do it, but you can. And then finally, the third thing is, they really, truly don't believe that they deserve to have whatever it is they are saying they want. They want it. But when they look at themselves, right, they don't believe that they deserve it. Like, it is your right to have that. It is your right to be healthy. It's your right to make more money. It is your right, if you want to start a business, to start a business. You should be able to do that. It's your right to have a good relationship. You have a right to do that. You have a right to rest. And people, they feel like they're cheating themselves in some kind of way if they make it happen. They just truly don't believe they deserve it, right? They don't deserve a good man or a good woman or a good job or whatever it is, right? They want that kind of stuff, but they don't truly believe personally they deserve it, right? And I don't know where that comes from. People make all kinds of crazy, silly, dumb excuses, and those things stop them before they ever get started. Here's the question. Is that you? Like, are you a person who have been going around the same mountain for years, making excuses about why you haven't accomplished whatever it is you're trying to accomplish? You need to stop it. And if you know somebody like that, you need to tell them to stop it. Right? And you don't have to be somebody's motivator. I bet you if somebody was on their deathbed and somebody told them that if you don't do this, you have to change, they would do it. Right? Something dramatic has to happen, but you can take that same control in your life and make the change like that. You just got to do it. Now, the key is, whatever you want to change, making excuses won't help you. But if you take it one step at a time, I'm just going to get it right this 24 hours. I'm just going to get it right this week. I'm just going to get it right this month. That's it. I'm just going to focus on that only, right? I'm going to make a plan. I believe I can do it, and I believe I deserve it. And I'm just going to start taking those steps to make those things happen. Eventually, over time, you'll get there. But you can't make excuses, or it is not going to happen in your life. You got to know that. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about that, how you feel, and have you been making excuses in your life, and that's why you are where you are. Take care. Talk to you soon.